Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 most comfortable basketball shoes that you can get in 2023. So I gotta be clear that pure comfort is our focus here, but the shoes have to be good performers too. One example is the Puma Playmaker Pro, a super comfortable budget shoe on feet, but traction was meh, and the upper materials are just too soft. So stability and containment kind of suck. Or on the other hand, the Jordan Luka 1 is a great shoe with pretty much the best traction last year, but it's definitely on the stiffer side of things with the Formula 23 foam. And cushioning is lacking, so they also won't be on this list. And before we begin, please consider subscribing if you haven't. We talk about all different types of hoop shoes from different brands on a regular basis. Let's get started. The first shoe on this list, I have the UA Spawn 5. Simply put, you get a very smooth ride on the court wearing these. The nice curve shape ensures a good transition. And honestly, the Micro G midsole from Under Armour is so underrated in terms of comfort underneath. It's not the crazy compression type, but your movements feel very fluent in them. No stiffness at all, and they're just a decent shoe overall at $100. Traction works just fine, and they also is durable for outdoors too. Next up, I have the All City 11 from WXY. I won't rank them as the best performer out of the brand because of traction performance on dust and this material loosening up a little bit over time. But I would say that they give you the best step-in comfort out of all the WXY shoes. The boom midsole is soft and responsive at the same time. The caging and heel counter also didn't make it too hard. Also, the outrigger part works really well so that your feet are contained nicely inside hard stops and lateral movements. So no foot pain or soreness experienced. And it's good comfort all the way, from forefoot to the heel. Just no pause in your movements going any direction. Some shoes are comfortable because of the upper construction. Some are due to the materials or even insoles. But the All City 11 is all about comfort underneath your feet. Another very comfortable shoe is the Adidas Harden Volume 7. This one, I've seen some people comment that they didn't really like how the sock color feels. But to me, everything was great and just so much better in comparison to the Trae 2. I say that because the color is just more stretchy. Trust me, the upper in general is more flexible than how it looks. Very cozy materials with that puffer jacket design. And light strike plus boost in the heel, you just can't really go wrong with that setup. Adidas Boost has been such a success because you can see that some brands are technically mimicking the foam, right? One of the best performers available now is also one of the most comfortable shoes, and that is the Nike LeBron 20. We've talked about it many times before, so I'll keep it short. The amount of compression you get in the heel is almost too much, but the Cushioning foam is a good combo along with Zoom Turbo up front. Great step-in comfort, and Nike really nailed it with this shoe. I think a few years after, when we look back at all these signature shoes, this model will end up being one of the most iconic LeBrons ever. Last but not least, again, this one tends to get overlooked a lot of times, but it's just such an amazing all-around shoe with great comfort. The New Balance 2 V3. Compared to the V2, materials are an upgrade, and they also added Absorb to the forefoot, in addition to the full-length fuel cell. It's not something that you can feel immediately, like the LeBron 20, but with some break-in time, this shoe provides excellent comfort. Also, the upper materials on this shoe, to me, is one of the best out there on a pair of hoop shoes in terms of quality and how they conform to your feet. They came out last November, and a lot of colorways are starting to go on sale now, so I think it's just a fantastic option. So that about concludes it for the most comfortable basketball shoes that are still available now. These are all either recent releases this year or ones that came out around the end of last year. So if you're interested, you should have no problems finding a pair. I would also add one wildcard pick to this list, the Asics Nova Surge Low. This shoe to me is mad comfy. The flight foam gives you a lot of compression and a super smooth transition from front to back. It feels like the full length React on the PG6, but it's just unfortunate that they don't sell them in North America, so they might be pretty hard to find. Anyways, let me know which shoes you would consider as the most comfortable out there. Comfort can definitely be subjective. I also know that some people don't prefer to play in shoes that are too comfortable. I probably missed some good ones too because I only made myself pick 5. So let me know in the comments what your picks are. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.